Everybody starts somewhere with someone. Hockey players at Pillar Fitness in Northwest Ohio and Southeast Michigan are luckier than most. As young as 3 years old as 18, the next generation of hockey talent is being trained by current stars, including a pair of Walleye fan favorites.
Who here likes scoring goals?
And who likes learning from their heroes?
All right, so we're going to right turn around the net.
If you think the coaches are enjoying themselves, that's nothing compared to the players.
Like knowing people on the walleye, like you have a bragging right to like say like, hey, I know like people on the walleye. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun to know them.
Walk or skate into Pillar Fitness, and there's a good chance you'll see a Toledo hockey star, past or present. Hawkins Anthony lead training at the Rossford location. Jake Willits and Tucson AHL player Colin Thiessen teach in Monroe, all brought in by former Toledo Storm player Taylor Raska.
There you go. But eyes up, right? Eyes up.
We have a synthetic sheet, so it's a little different, but it's really good to use for small area type skills and different things like that, as well as a skating treadmill. It's a lot of fun.
It can be a lot of work.
Oh, push-ups. Go.
But there's a lifetime of knowledge for 3-year-olds up to high schoolers to absorb.
Everyone has their niche, right? You see a guy like Brandon Hawkins. Him teaching kids how to shoot is unmatched because everyone can see what he does for the Toledo Walleye.
My whole thing with younger kids is hockey IQ stuff. Full shot. It's things you won't think of, how to get out of sticky situations and use your inside-outside edges as well as using your hands while you're in the moment. They're all spongy, as I like to say. They listen well. You're lifting your hands up like that. You should follow through. Does that make sense? So instead of following up, I want you to follow through. Okay, you curve on your stick, will get the puck.
Back and forth from station to station for 2 hours.
Off the wall, come on.
It's worth the effort.
Behind George. Everybody get behind George.
They're very nice. They're good at teaching kids. They're just helping us get better.
You want to be 1% better. So if you take one thing from today's lesson and you apply it to your game, that's a win. And that way, the more you come, the more you learn, and hopefully it helps your game big time in the end.
And hopefully, remember everyone who helped along the way.
I grew up at Joe Dumars Fieldhouse. There's a roller hockey rink. It's not around anymore. My dad and a guy named Matt Koleski used to run it. Matty was my mentor and coach growing up. This is the same stuff he taught me. I'm trying to pass on to the next generation, and hopefully they take it with them wherever they go and think about it when they're in game.
After the fact, they ask if you can autograph their jersey or their hat, and then can you take a picture? And it's like, yeah, of course. Like, meanwhile, it's like, we're just here to try to help them get better at hockey and obviously have fun and create memorable experiences for them. There's so many times growing up where people now that you could never ever name, but in the moment they were that person. It was like, wow, this is special. And those are moments you'll never forget from being a kid. And now to get an opportunity to do that and share that for another kid, it's very, very special, and it's just something you can't take for granted.